Just preparing. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Tyrese Lynn, and in this video, which was highly requested, I will be showing you all how to cornrow. So the way I like to start is by parting my hair. And I'm gonna cornrow back the first front half of my head. So get a nice crisp part. We're just gonna do step by step. The difference here with cornrowing is my hair is damp. I put a little bit of water on it. So how to cornrow when it's like curly or damp is gonna be a little different. I like to section my hair off, so I have it sectioned off with my scrunchie. And I'm going to part again, just so it's a little more crisp. And pull this on out the way. That looks pretty good. All right, so I'm going to take this first section and I have it parted. If I had all my hair clips with me, I could use those, but this comb will do. So the first way I want to actually show you all how to cornrow is towards the front, because I want to do a unique style today. So I'm gonna show how to do forwards and backwards. Just detangle this section. It's good to go. So how you begin is you grab the piece, your piece that you're going to start with, and then you grab 3 sections of hair from that section. So I have 1, I'm going to hold on to it, 2, which I grabbed with my middle finger, and then 3 I have with my pincher. And what I'm going to do with these 3 pieces is first, I'm going to use this finger to grab and go underneath. Now I have the 3 pieces still. I have this one that's being held with this finger, and the other one that's being held with my middle finger and my thumb. And what I'm going to do is take it under like I did before. Hold on, it feels funny because I'm doing it slow. Okay, so take it under. Oh, there we go. And then take it under again, and then go under. So every time I'm grabbing under, I'm using a different section. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing clearly. And I use my middle finger to go underneath and grab, go underneath and grab, go underneath and grab. Hopefully you guys could see that okay. Yeah, and then to plait, I don't know if you guys need that also, but all you do is go underneath and grab again. So go underneath and grab. You're always going underneath the middle piece. So go underneath. As you watch, you'll see underneath. underneath, underneath. So that's how you braid towards the front. I'm going to do it again once I get to this side. So I'm going to finish this one off and then begin my next braid. It's almost there. That's one of the things about having long hair. It takes a while to get to the end. I'm going to seal it off with my edge booster because my ends are a little frizzy. They're drying, and that's just going to make it look crisp on the end. All right, got that one done. And now I'm going to show you all how to braid or cornrow backwards. So I want to do a curved part. I want to have 3 big curved ones going back, and then another one of these small ones here. So I'm going to show you how to cornrow 3 times. Take this part and curve it like this. See, did it curve like I wanted? Not exactly. Let's do that again. Yay, that's more like it. Now I want to I'm gonna just try parting the rest real quick so I can see what it's gonna look like. I can get all my braids to look similar. This one has a little more, it goes in a little more. It's like shoot, kind of like the Nike sign. Let's give that shoot on this side. Is it swooping yet? Almost. I got this braiding look offline. I got the idea off of Pinterest. I'll be putting the inspiration up on my thumbnail later. Let's see. Goodness, it's just not doing it on this side. Let me try one more time. It's pretty close. I think that works. And then one more piece where it's like kind of straight. This is why I like working on blow dried hair, because it's taking me a while to pull my hair apart since it's curled up on itself. Try that again. Parting is an art. That's what I think. I think it takes some work, some practice, I mean. So this is gonna be one braid. This is gonna be another braid. It's gonna be another one. And let's see, is this one about the same? This one is a little narrower, so let's make that one a little more narrow. Is that about the same size? Yeah, that's about the same. So I'm gonna twist this one out of the way really loose, just so it's pre-parted and good to go when it's time. I don't have to repart anything. This one's a little funny looking. I like it to look as crisp as possible. And smooth. I want a smooth line. Did I unshoop it? Oh no. Oh, here you go. I should have just messed it up now. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna move this one out of the way. I'm tender-headed, so I don't really like detangling my hair. It hurts, but it helps when I have good conditioner on hand. And coconut oil. I don't have that right now. I'm not at my place. So we're gonna do this section. I'm gonna detangle it. Always gently. That will help us retain length. We are ready to begin. So for this one, I want to start the braid right here because I want it to have that, the braid gets thin and then it widens out. So starting at this place will help. And I'm gonna get a little bit of jam. I'm using Edge Booster and I'm gonna place it right here just to help collect some of those baby hairs and those flyaways. So I always have frizzy hair right there. So we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, get your 3 pieces, and I'm pinching the first one, grabbing the next one with my middle finger and ring finger, and the last one with my other pincher, right? And what you're gonna do is grab and let go, and then you're gonna grab and let go, and grab and let go. Grab and let go. All while doing the same technique that I shared before with the middle finger grabbing the next section, and you're grabbing it from underneath this middle piece. So grab and release, grab and release. In this way, my braids come out looking really flat rather than raised. If you want to learn how to do raised braids, I can show that as well, but I like them to look flat. So grab, let go. Keep going. Until you finish. grab and let go. So you see how I'm doing this? This is why I usually blow dry it. I shouldn't have had wet my hair, but it was so dry. So I dampened it and now it's just so tangly. It's harder to braid. Oh gosh, look at. So I'm switching my hands up right now. This is gonna make it easier when you're going further towards the back. That's one thing I can also say helps. So if you position your hands like this, like one hand where it's like your wrist is touching your ear and the other wrist is resting here, you have your 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3, and you grab and pull back. You can grab and pull back. Detangle it and it still does this. Come on here. Grab it. And grab it. And then you have your braid. I'm gonna finish it off. I'm just continuing with grab. And you, like, I'm gonna show you how it looks when it's on your scalp. Hold on. You're gonna grab and pull back. Grab and pull back. This is what the motion looks like when it's on your scalp. You're just grabbing. Okay. Grab, 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 grab. I'm not saying that too much, but you say it with me as you practice. You'll get the hang of it and keep watching. Because this is really what the technique is on your scalp. All right, my arms are tired, so I'm just gonna finish it off like this. I grabbed a little more hair to try to even out those 3 sections. And that's what you can do. Sometimes, like, just grab, like, see how I can grab a little bit from that piece and then keep going. So it's almost there. One thing that I notice is, like, when you're braiding, if you switch positions from this way to this way, the braid is going to look different. This is where I switch. So that's why sometimes I don't like doing that. But when my arms get tired, I do it. And if you want it to, like, not do it so much, just try to make sure you use the same angle as you were when you're braiding instead of switching the braiding. When I finish, I'm gonna have my hair up like this and, like, probably put it in a bun with the 3 braids and then this one coming down. So now I'm gonna do the middle one. Maybe if I separate my hair out a little first, it might make it a little easier to cornrow so the ends aren't tangling themselves. So let's do this again. I want to start right here. So I'm gonna start with this little bit, add a little edge booster. It's not that much, just a little bit. I'm gonna add it to the full perimeter though. Let's do that. This needs to be out the way. All right, that's too heavy right now. Let's get this started. So the same way we did before, we're going to grab our 1, 2, 3. See the 3 pieces? You got them? Great. Now that you kind of get an idea, I'm going to show it again. I'm going to part, separate, grab 1, 2, 3. And now to begin, I grab underneath. Grab underneath. I'm showing you all another way to braid. So before I showed how you grabbed with your middle finger, now I'm going to show how to grab with your pointer finger, the hair. Grab underneath. See how I'm collecting more hair? I'm gonna just smooth that out a little bit. I'm smoothing it out because my hair somehow is like sticking, so. Grab underneath and pinch the next section of hair. I gotta loosen this up. It's so curly. Come on. So you see this piece? We're going to grab and go underneath and grab another chunk of hair. Now I'm gonna grab another chunk underneath. And as I'm doing this, I'm kind of like parting with that pointer finger. It's like scooping up some hair each time. Scoop and grab. Boy, boy, boy. Come on. Scoop and grab. Okay, it's ready. Scoop and grab. Scoop and grab. And we're home free. We're done with this piece. So I can just braid it on like I did before. Excuse me, I burped. Y'all probably didn't even hear that. Whatever. Can I keep going? It's looking dry, y'all. I should have brought my conditioner with me. I really want to get a trim because my ends, they haven't been trimmed in like a year. So it's time. Some people never trim their hair, like this one lady, her hair is like thigh length and she hasn't trimmed her hair in 7 years. But she also doesn't manipulate her hair as often as I do. So her strands are pretty thick from root to ends. Like mine, now how it's like tapering. So I'm using my edge booster to seal off the ends. Since they're so frizzy, tuck that back. I'm gonna do the last two and we will be completely done with this style. Yay, we're almost there. I have a little water next to me, my bottled water. Maybe that'll help loosen up these ends for this section. Tangle it. I just poured a little water in my hand and rubbed it on my hair. Okay, I think we're about ready to get going now. So like I did before, get the edge booster, rub it on there. Oh man, look at that shine though. Ooh. So I'm gonna do like I did before. Grab a little section. And I'm gonna turn this way just so maybe it'll be easier to see. 1, 2, 3, and begin. I'm gonna show you all how to cornrow using the pointer finger grab rather than middle finger grab. You see I was starting kind of far back. I'm gonna restart that. I started like pulling on the hair rather than resting my hands. That's one thing to be mindful of. It's gonna happen if you don't stay stationary, kind of like when you're doing the first few braids, just like stay in that section. You see how it's kind of like more to the front now? I hope you can catch what I'm saying. Oh, it's so tangly. Gosh. I should have done this on blow dried hair. I keep saying that because I should have. I think for the next tutorial, I'm gonna do that. Just like I did for the other one. This might help it out. By using this rat tail comb to kind of like get out those smaller tangles. It's still in there though, so I can just pick up where I left off. So you see it? You see that piece? 1, 2, and 3? That's where I left off. Go underneath and grab. Go underneath and grab. Go underneath and grab. Oh my gosh. We're almost there. This last section. That's a little frizzy. I want to kind of smooth that out a little bit. So one way to get your braids to look smoother is to use a little more tension. And what I mean by tension, I mean kind of like pull on the hair. So like pull down a little bit. And while you braid, if you smooth down also, that will make a difference. Like you see how I was able to get rid of those lumps and bumps on that braid rather than just going like that. It's not gonna look as smooth. This part isn't gonna be as smooth as if you kind of like pull on the hair and also smooth it down as you go. One more. This part could have been a little more smooth, like crisp or whatever, but it'll do. I'm just gonna like take my bottle of water, pour a little on my hand because my spray bottle isn't here with me, and then smooth it back. Detangle. As y'all can probably tell, even though I detangle, it didn't seem like it helped a lot with braiding. The hair kept tangling on itself. But I still like to do it because if I don't, it'll probably be a lot worse trying to braid. Gonna take my Eco Styler once again, put it on the front, right? Now I'm gonna position my arms back and grab the front, see? And then go one, hold it with your pointer, middle finger, pincher and pincher. And then I'm gonna take my right hand and go underneath to grab the hair that was in my left hand. And then we're gonna keep doing the same motion back and forth. Now I'm gonna use my left hand to go underneath and grab the hair from the right hand. I'm showing you it backwards and then I'm gonna take it out and do it forwards, just so you can see what it looks like on a thinner piece or a thinner section of hair. It's actually a lot easier braiding with smaller chunks or smaller parting sections because it's less hair to work with. And that's where it stops because I have the part here. Oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out since you guys could see how to do it that direction and then show you how to do it forwards towards your baby hairs or your face. Just so it's a little more crisp, I want to actually take a little edge booster and put it here. And then what you're gonna do is grab that small piece from the back, right? And then 1, 2, 3. I have my 1, 2, 3 piece, and I'm just going to grab with my middle finger. So I'm going underneath and grabbing, underneath and grabbing. I hope you guys can see. Underneath and grabbing. Keep going. Now that I'm done, I'm going to just take it down. Some people smooth down each time they twist or like incorporate another strand from the 3 sections. I don't like doing that. I do it like every few times I incorporate a full like braid section. So like 1, 2, 3 smooth, 1, 2, 3 smooth. Otherwise I'll be like smoothing all day. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3 smooth. We're almost there. And we are almost there. Okay, great. Now this little piece of hair, just gonna smooth it on down with my edge booster again. And grab my scrunchie. Gonna fluff out my curly hair in the back. Collect these 3 braids. And I could, I can leave them out going back, but that's not the look I want to go for. I want to bring them around. And if I had some like hair jewelry on me, I would put those little rings on there and put some going down on the sides and on the hair going down. Just gonna like fluff this out for the final look. Give it some volume. Raise the roots, raise the roots. Nubian queen, Nubian goddess. Look at it. Look at it. If you guys have any questions that I didn't get to answer, I will definitely look back in the comments and answer those questions. But this is a little tutorial on how you can get this look with the braids. Talking this out took a lot more time, especially because I didn't blow dry out the front. But if you were to do the style after like practicing, it should probably take 30 minutes if you really want it crisp, 15 if you're just trying to get in and out. But this is how she's looking. Yes. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe to see more videos. And I really hope that this was helpful and you were able to learn how to cornrow frontwards and backwards after watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye for now, and I'll see you again next time, probably next week.